Ladies and gentlemen, boys and the girls, welcome to a little bit of testing for OXPD. My name is Zach, and boy, it has been a nightmare trying to get LSPDFR to work. They update Grand Theft Auto 5 so fucking often, it's actually kind of ridiculous. And every time you update, you gotta track down a couple different mods to make it work. I think I'm at the point where it is working. So we're gonna test it out. So I run a bunch of different callout packs. I have a bunch of different mods. There's actually one mod that I'm not even sure really works, and it's kind of an important mod. So you may see, um, like just a bunch of nothing while I'm trying to figure this out. Hopefully that's not the case. Um, but recently, one of the more important mods, which is called ELS, stopped working, and I'm hoping that no, it's working. You can see my lights are too dim though, or at least they look too dim. Recently, all right, so super callouts I need to update. So recently, I stopped running this graphics mod that I was running, and yeah, it was just giving me too many problems, and it was really bricking the game. You can see these lights are really dim. In fact, if I go to set daytime 0300, let's see. Yeah, these are too dim, so I need to update. Actually, I don't know. I'm gonna update one thing. So give me just a second. We're gonna close out of Grand Theft Auto. We're gonna close out. It's gonna probably be a black screen while I'm doing this, but we gotta do a couple downloads because the thing is, when these call-out packs don't work, it's really not a fun stream. Super callouts, LSPDFR. We got to download this. And then I think the other mod that we need to download, which I do have downloaded, and it's an old version of the mod that I prefer over the current version. I believe it's called Radiance V. And I believe every time you update the game, you do have to re-update Radiance V. So we're going to do that as well. So we got the super callouts up. This only will take a couple minutes. My apologies. Let's go to edit mode, and we'll drop in all of this. All right, so super callouts is updated. We're gonna go to our downloads folder, and we're gonna look up Radiance V, and we're looking for 1.6, and we gotta go to visual settings for very bright, and I believe it's, nope, it's not there. Yeah, visual settings.dat. We'll update that part of the mod, and we'll relaunch Grand Theft Auto 5. And let's see if that fixes some of our issues. You can play it without Radiance V being updated, but police lights are really bright. And I feel like it adds to the immersion when those lights have that crazy throw distance. So we're going to get this back up and running. The issue yesterday was there was an update in LSPDFR and Rage, which is how the mods are loaded into the game, wasn't updated, and they thankfully updated them today. Fortunately, Script Hook V, which is another part of the puzzle, did not need to be updated for this current version. So we didn't have to wait for that guy to do it. That guy lives in Ukraine. Obviously, there's a lot of shit going on in Ukraine, and sometimes it can take him an amount of time to do it. But fortunately, we did not need an update. which I'm not sure when we do and don't, but it seems like most updates we're waiting on one person or another. So when you load into regular Grand Theft Auto, you can't see it, but I'm going to load in a plugin called Rage. So we're going to start that program now that we're into the game. You used to not have to do this. Specifically, it's called Rage Plugin Hook. You used to not have to do this, but I think it was last year, they made it so that you had to use the Grand Theft Auto launcher to access Legacy Mode, which is what you have to play this in. And so we do need to do that. And while it's loading, you'll notice the game locks up. That's perfectly normal. I have it in a bit more of a compatibility mode, so when I load Rage, it doesn't load the mods. So we're going to go F4, reload all plugins. That'll load LSPDFR into the game. And you'll see my character change from Michael to my custom character. And it'll also load the first half of the mods, which so I can shoot and I won't get arrested. I can't pull anyone over, but I can spawn like the cars that I need now, and I can do a couple other things. I can also enter the police station to change my outfit, which we're not going to do right now. Force duty is how to go on patrol. You can also just go inside and do that at the desk, but we're not going to do that. And we're going to spawn our car, and we're going to set daytime to 0300. All right, so we're good to go. Let's see here. We're going to load in our body armor now. What's up, Quinn? What's up, Toy Mafia? And let's see if you can see super callouts is now. It's not giving me an error that it's out of date. Let's see. Let's turn these lights on. Yeah, I don't know if these are necessarily brighter. I don't know. There used to be a mod that would give you crazy throw distance on the lights, which, I mean, you can see, like, way out in the distance. I mean, there is certainly some light. But there is that. There is also some stuff that I think that we need to do. No, that looks fine. Don't have a canine partner, so that's not going to happen there. But I want to look at our controls for LSPDFR because sometimes that does change. Let's see. This doesn't look quite right. But it doesn't mean that it's not right. Yeah, this might not be right. I'm going to try to pull someone over. Let's see. Yeah, ELS lock is still working. I want to try to pull just a random car over. And if that doesn't work, I have my stuff saved. So, let's see. No, that's not right. So we're going to have to exit the game. I guess I could use those key bindings, but I really dislike the stock key bindings. And I believe I have all my stuff backed up. I do have a folder on my desktop with my key bindings, so give me 1 second to find that. Hopefully I have a backup. If not, that's really gonna suck because I'm to go to my other computer and grab that. Oh, here it is. Keys, and we'll also load in the LSPDFR stuff. And again, this is why we don't play it that often, because every time the game updates, and mind you, updated twice in the past 10 days, we have to do all this shit every single fucking time. So we're going to drag the keys and LSPDFR folder in there, and we're going to launch the game again. And to keep in mind, like, I know this is like a little tedious, but I've already been doing this for like 2 hours of testing, and so this was like, okay, the game's actually turning on now and it's actually loading. There was a ELS error, so we're gonna see if this will what this will get us. Thankfully, I have my keys saved on both my computers and a Google Drive because the key bindings are very specific, and because I'm not a mouse and keyboard person, it's kind of just got to be that way. If you're watching and you're a Patreon member, bonus code, let's do LSPDFR for the giveaway. It's on patreon.com/collectingweekly, or if you're a channel member, it's in the channel members tab. So just go ahead and enter in bonus code LSPDFR for tonight. May not be here for very long. I just want to at least start the mod, make sure it's working, run a few quick callouts. Not going to really do any role playing like we normally do, but I also got to refamiliarize myself with the controls, so we'll play for a little bit, but we're not really going to do anything like typical LSPDFR. But we're going to load in Rage plugin hook, we're going to hook the game, and I think that will work. Let's see, let's get the window back up. I think it worked. No, it did not work yet. Sometimes it takes a second. There you go. Now my screen's locked up. Yeah, that's the code for the giveaway, Quinn. So when your screen locks up, that means the Rage is, yep, so it just finished. So now we'll hit F4 and it should give me the option. There we go. Reload all plugins. We'll force duty, we'll spawn, and then we'll double check our keybinds. They should be different now. Alright, force duty. Oh, definitely spelled that wrong. Force duty. Spawn. Sheriff. Alright. We are Gucci, baby. Replenish armor. 686 callouts says there's an error, but I'm almost certain I updated that one today, so I don't know what that's about. I will double check that, but I want to look at my key bindings now. Yep, okay, that's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Alright. Yeah, Quinn, this is a standard version of Grand Theft Auto 5, and then we, I probably have like 50 mods installed. The main one is LSPDFR, and that gives you the option to play as a cop. So we'll turn, lock our ELS for now. I'm actually going to turn on, so I gotta move some shit on my desk. We're going to turn on our ALPR light, and we're going to turn on our speed limiter, or our speed radar rather. And so when we get people that violate that, well, we'll see what happens. So this will read every license plate that we drive by and alert us to anything going on. We're going to look at this guy here. I bet he's not going to stop. And he did not. So we're going to pull him over. And we'll do our key command, which I believe is... Nope. There we go. Alright, so we blipped him. Or we marked him, rather. We'll go and blip him here. Alright, there we go. So he should be pulling over. I don't feel like he is, but we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He's definitely not pulling over. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we're going to use a mod called Follow Me. Oh. There we go. Alright, so I think he has registered that we're pulling him over. And he's going to attempt to pull over. Though not a great place for that to happen. So we're going to use a mod called Follow Me. So we can now control both of these cars. And we're just going to basically pull him over. We'll pull over... Let's see here. I'm going to pull him over right. We'll go left. We'll get him off the main road. and we'll have a chat with him. Now with this mod, whenever you get to that point where you kind of want him, he's where you want him to be, there's another button that you'll press. So we'll leave him basically right about there. Alright, so we're going to lock our ELS, and then we're going to run a vehicle check with dispatch. 88 Charlie Queen
Target
Ida
vehicle license plate
996 occupied
88 Charles Queen Ida Niners 6. Target is 10-4.
Alright, so he should be good to go. He just ran a stop sign, so we'll look at that. We got the mod where you put your hand on the pistol, and we will begin talking to him. How's it going, sir? Officer Jackson with the Blaine County Sheriff's. Reason for the stop tonight? You ran that stop sign back there on the main road. Can I get your license, registration, and a proof of insurance, please? Alright, Anthony DeLuca, Sunset Red Rebel 2. Looks like everything with his paperwork is good to go. I don't see a license plate though, so I'm not quite sure how that works. Is there a license plate on the front? There is. Okay, alright. Maybe it fell off. Or give him the benefit of the doubt. We're gonna go in the squad car, just take a look at things. Maybe a warning. Let's see here. Nice, pretty clean. Rebel 2, valid. Alright, let's see here. How do we do this? Create citation. No. I'm trying to remember how we do this. Pet records. Maybe you don't give a warning. Vehicle operation. We'll just give him an actual ticket. There we go. All right, easy peasy. We could get him for the license plate on the rear, but it's not a big deal. All right, sir. Here's your citation. It's a ticket for $300. Go ahead and take care of that. Sign here. It is not an admission of guilt, but just that you'll take care of that paperwork. All right, he is good to go. Let's see. Look at that dash cam footage. Oops. All right, so he's good to go. Seems like a high ticket amount, by the way, $300. We'll turn off ELS lock, turn off our lights, relock it, and we'll be back on patrol. So yeah, that's working pretty well. This guy's hauling ass. How fast is he going? Just about. We'll actually bump this up to 50 because the speed limit is 50. We'll see what he does. Let's follow him. Maybe run a vehicle check on him. He did signal, so that's good. Dispatch Delta 98, run me a vehicle check on an Ingot 09
Target
Alpha
vehicle
John
license plate
Lima
09er
582.
Adam John Lincoln 582. A traffic violation. Approach with caution.
Alright, so he's got some stuff going on. We're gonna blip him here. Alright. He is pulling over for us here. Nice and easy. Alright. We're gonna lock our ELS, slow down traffic, and we're just gonna look at some of the stuff here on the car. 277 days expired. Failure to display license plates, loitering, and expired driver's license. So this is not her first expired license. And the Ingot also is expired by about 6 months. Let's go ahead and get out and talk to her. And how's it going, Miss? Officer Jackson with the Blaine County Sheriff's. Reason for the stop: you have expired license and registration. Just double check the plate. She got front plate and back plate. Her, I would actually ticket because she has been pulled over for that before. Can I have your license, registration, proof of insurance, any documents that you do have? Also got narcotics in the car potentially. All right.
Thank you.
Go ahead and sit tight for me. So we're going to go ahead and call for backup. We'll get a K9 unit out here. Dispatch Delta 98, we're going to be K9 to Marina Drive. Alright, so we're gonna probably have to pull her out of the car. Document related, expired registration, expired driver's license greater than 30 days. So we'll start there and then we'll add to it. Alright, Miss Karuna, can you go ahead and get out of the car for me, please? Alright. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and pull you over here, miss. Let's see, how do I grab her? There we go. And she does have needle marks on her arm. Fantastic. Alright, miss. Do you have anything that's gonna pick me, poke me, hurt me, stick me, anything like that? No? Okay, let's, we're gonna put you in handcuffs. This is for my safety. Just because we do smell some narcotics in the vehicle. Alright. And we're going to go ahead and search that. I'm trying to remember how we do it. Is it left? No. There we go. I think I have to face him to do it. Oh, is he going to do it? Okay, there we go. The canine is expecting the vehicle. And we're going to go and pat her down while that's happening. A bong with white powder residue. Alright, we're gonna go put you in the back of the squad car just for now. You're not under arrest just yet, but we'll see how the results of the search goes. Alright, we'll get her in the squad car. Alright, so we have probable cause to search the vehicle. And we'll see what we can find. Bag of unmarked pills. Okay. We'll take a look at that. Alright. We'll dismiss our canine here. Thanks, doggy. I think I do need to update the model for the Shepherd, but we'll do that another time. We'll do a narcotics field test on the bong. We'll look at cocaine first. Heroin, which is positive. So she's got heroin for sure. LSD. Fentanyl. Fentanyl would be real bad. I mean, these are all real bad, to be clear. Alright, fentanyl and heroin, so that's not great. Alright, so we're going to arrest her for heroin and fentanyl and possession of a controlled substance. We'll submit those charges, and we got to get her vehicle out of here. Dispatch, Delta 98, can you run me a tow truck for a ingot here on Marina Drive. We'll also clear traffic control so we can get these guys out of here because everyone's just stopping and looking. They should be slowing down. I don't know why this car just stopped. I don't know if this shit is broken or something, but we'll get that tow truck on here. And we'll also call transport for Miss Karuna here, which should be this guy back here. But yeah, everything seems to be working so far with the mod. I really need to figure out... I used to back it up, but the game up rather, but that was kind of difficult to maintain. Yeah, alright, we got her out of here. And she has to deal with all that. Let's see, I think it's enter to dismiss our backup. Oh, why he's just chilling there. Alright, sorry about that, miss, but you gotta take care of that. I don't know what this guy's fucking doing. Oh, I think he thought I was stopping him for some reason. That's weird. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Alright. So far, so good. We got two, a ticket and an arrest, so that's not too bad. Let's see here. I don't even think we have callouts turned on. Probably should do that.
Attention all
traffic stop backup. We'll go code 2. Haul ass over there. A little slippery. And they really called me from like the next fucking town over, didn't they? Alright, I see them here, so we'll pull over and oh damn, it's a dump truck. Oh shit, is that my fucking fender? Damn, bitch, I'm not ready yet. Alright. Let's slow traffic down. Uh-oh. Sir, get back in the vehicle, sir. Damn, that was fucking crazy. Holy shit. Oh shit, who's shooting? What the fuck? Okay, we got another cop there. Dispatch Delta 9, we got shots fired. Run me code 3 and an EMS as well. Don't move, sir. Don't move. Shit, dude, we were quick on the draw there. Holy shit. Alright, I'm not fucking helping that guy. Fuck him. Ooh, one thing we also have to turn off is the laser.
Hope we got here in time.
Alright, we got the corner on scene. Bit of tow service for this. We'll check it at the station. I think I probably called a bit too much backup. We'll end this call out and we'll turn calls off. We'll get some more backup out of here. Are you okay, bro? You got fucking... I think you got shot, dude. Are you gonna be driving, bro? Probably not.
Shit. We're way too late.
Damn, dude, I fucking lit his ass up, dude.
Please move to the side of the road.
Yeah, I fucked my fucking car up a little bit.
That was depressing.
Let's see if it'll let me get in my car. We'll pull up just a little bit. Actually, I'm gonna move my car behind there just to block traffic. A man is dead. Dispatch Delta 98, run me corner to Grapeseed and US Route 13. That's the tow truck. Can move out of the way for that. Are they gonna run over the body? That's hilarious. That is super funny. I think these guys fucking freaked out when they saw the gunshots, which is fine. We'll get their car off the road as well. Get it towed also. Or we'll just leave it there. They'll probably come back for it. If this was IRL, that is. Alright, looks like we got the scene cleaned up. Everyone's good to go. Car's a little worse for wear, but we'll keep it. A little bit of realism there. And we will clear traffic. I do want to turn this on, though. Alright. Fantastic. Look at us. We're real cops again. Back on patrol. That was pretty wild. That was actually fucking crazy. I'm just proud of how fucking fast we shot that guy. Uh-oh, outstanding warrant. Not outstanding at all, brother. That Granger and Brown. Alright, let's see what we got. Feltzer, Brown, Granger. Dispatch, Delta 90, can we have a vehicle check on a Granger 43 Frank John 626? Looks like it's
Target
occupied.
vehicle license plate 43 Frank John 626. A warrant issued. Approach with caution.
Alright, let's check out the warrant here. Oh shit, it's a felony stop. Alright, let's, we'll pull them forward just a little bit. Just a touch. There we go, that should be good. Alright. Dispatch Delta... Wow. Dispatch Delta 8, can you run me, felony stop backup? Code 3. And can we get a spotlight also? We got a bird up in the air also. Grab our rifle. Ooh, the all blue, the FBI cruiser, that's cool. I'll fuck with that. Alright. Get out of the vehicle, sir. Don't run. Alright, we're gonna fucking have to tase his ass. Oh fuck, I fucking missed. Dispatch Delta 98, run me backup code 3. God damn! This fucking taser. Sir, I will fucking shoot you, sir. Dispatch Delta 98, we got one tased. Don't move, sir. Next time I will fucking shoot you. Alright, so hopefully his fucking buddies stayed in the car. 'Cause that motherfucker dipped. Why are you running, bro? What the fuck? Come on, dude. Fucking asshole. Oh shit. Is that stream fucking bugging right now? Huh. I don't know if OBS is like in this or... That's not good. Why is it bugging like that? Do I have it set to ultra? Oh, maybe that's why. Let me look at the stream real quick. This is why we test, by the way. I want to see if it's buggy on y'all's end or if it's just on my end. Oh shit, yeah, that does look pretty bad. Okay, so what I'm going to do is turn this into performance mode, but I'm also going to drop this to... I mean, I have plenty of graphics card... Medium... I'm going to turn some of these settings down. Which I don't think is the problem. Apply changes. No. What is the change that's making me... wonder why it's doing that. Huh. I don't want to restart it. I'm trying to understand what is making it get so fucking crazy. I don't think... I need to figure this out. I've never seen that before. Granted, it's been a long time since I played. Graphics. I mean, I have plenty of VRAM. Is it because VSync isn't on? Maybe turn it off? I don't know. It's still bugging out. Huh. I don't know why it's doing that. Hang on, we gotta figure out why this is happening, because that's not very fun to watch, is it? Let's look up Task Manager, see what my performance is looking like. You okay? Okay, I'll be there in a second, okay? Let's look at Task Manager while we have the game up, because it is fucking chugging, bro. It says my GPU is going to 100%, which it shouldn't be. Why is it maxing out my GPU? Huh. That makes no sense why it's maxing out my GPU. The temperature is fine on the GPU. It's only at 62. I wonder if I change this to 60 hertz, if that will fix it. Yes. Let's see. No, it's still fucking chugging. I don't know. Huh. I don't know why it's doing that. 1920 by 1080. Okay. 100 hertz. We'll go back to 100 hertz. I normally don't play it on like high settings because I would normally just stream this. Is it because I'm running DirectX 11? I don't think so. I guess this is why we test. It's maxing out my GP, which I don't understand. Let's see. Let's apply these changes. We'll restart the game. And I also want to check a setting in this could have changed. Here, let's stop the game for a second. I want to check a setting. I think I know what happened. Alright, so we're gonna quit Grand Theft Auto 5. Network disable ambient. Okay, so we're gonna. I think I know what might be happening, and I remember having this problem in the past. I wish I had Afterburner up right now, but I don't want to set that up right now. Go to your lspdfr.ini, which is something we did just change. Main preload all models. Network disable Discord rich. Let's see. Equals which present equals true. I don't know why we would do true, but we'll do that. True. Police station disable ambient spawn equals true. I think that's it. These spawn things in the background, frisking disable COVID-19 items equals true. Callouts disable big radar equals true. Ambient spawn disable random units equals true. That's one that we needed to change for sure. Main preload all models equals false. I don't see that one. Main. Oh, there we go. Max number of events. World events, max number of events equals 0. I need to understand what that does, actually. I'm going to Google that real quick. Which is a setting I don't fully understand. I wonder if that's a 0 or a 1. Ambient disable. I don't know. I don't know if I want to disable that one. What was that? Ambient disable. Suspect encounter equals true. World events, maximum number of events. I feel like I want to keep that at 1. Okay, I'm gonna just keep that at 0 for now. And I'm gonna make a new folder for lspdfr.ini new, just to back this up. Okay. All right, let's try it with a little bit lower graphic. I don't typically ever run it that high, but I feel like I don't think I need to. I'll take a bite of some pizza. It also very well could be. I got a lot of stuff open for 3D printing. So let me close this out as well. All of these programs. Yep. And close that as well. Close Chrome, which shouldn't affect it that much. Alright, let's see what that does now. Again, this is part of the testing when I tell you that it takes a long time to get this shit working. Well, it's been a long time since I played, but I never seen it do that before. I know my CPU is fine. I'm just not sure why the GPU was chugging like that. We'll get Taskmaster up also. We need to hook the game instance. There is a performance mode I can put it in on this Streamlabs, but I wouldn't have caught that if it was in performance mode, you know? So I kind of like to keep it on. It's getting a little late though, so I'm probably gonna play just for a few more minutes, test it out. Again, I don't think it should be acting like this. We'll run some calls. Oops. God damn it. That's not what I wanted to do at all. Although, cool shotgun. Love it. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Get some armor on. Alright, let's get a couple calls in.
Citizens report a disturbance.
Oh, citizens arrest. Code 3. Is that a real thing, citizens arrest? Can you really do that? I don't know. Alright, dispatch Delta 98, show us on scene. We got gentleman with 1 in custody. I don't know if you can do that or what. Like, when does it become kidnapping, you know? Alright, how's it going, sir? Officer Jackson with the Blaine County Sheriff's. What can I do for you guys today? I just performed a citizen's arrest on this person right here. Okay. Go on. I was going for a walk when I was arguing about something. I wanted to break it up before I could. The person I arrested started punching them. Okay, I don't really know you could do that. He's got him handcuffed too. I wish Dane was here because I don't know if that's a thing. All right, that was weird.
Hello? Yes, sir. Of course. Stand by.
How's it going, sir? I'm gonna go and pat you down, just make sure you got nothing that's gonna pick me, poke me, hurt me, stab me, anything like that.
But sir, if I can just have a chance to fix this, please.
Pack of cigarettes and a binocular.
Of course, sir. I'm gonna get that back to you as soon
Alright.
as possible. Again, I am sorry for this.
We're gonna go ahead and do a breathalyzer test.
Yes, sir. Goodbye, sir.
Attention all units.
Thank you.
Backup required on,
I'm not
Marina
drunk.
Drive
Is
in
he high?
Sandy Shores.
Dispatch, Ocean 1 here. We can take that if no one else wants it.
Thank you.
Huh? Why did you punch that guy? What the hell? Alright, we're gonna arrest you for assault.
I got you.
Oh, I guess you already had handcuffs on him, but oh well. I'll just do battery. I don't really know what the difference is, to be honest. Alright, let's get him the fuck out of here.
Assistance required in, Sandy Shores.
Alright. I really need to get, like, I want to go back to that area that we were chugging at. And just call a bunch of backup and see if... Because I never play on Ultra. I think we weren't streaming and I was just wanting to see what Ultra looked like. Maybe that's why I was set to Ultra. I don't know, maybe when I updated it, it auto-detected the best settings for my graphics card. But even at Ultra, 3080 Ti would handle it, so I don't understand why it was chugging like that. I do think it's that loading of the assets in, it was making it chug. Essentially what we just changed is... Like, typically the game will load, you know, other cars or other LSPDFR assets, like the helicopter or the other squad cars. It'll only load them when you call them, but I think that other option essentially loads them all the time. Like, they're just always in the game's memory. I think that's how that works. I'm not 100% sure. But it was... Like right now, I'm running at 30% GPU usage, and I'm almost certain if I update it back to... Watch, let me call a bunch of backup. Like just a ton. Nah, this is GTA 5. I want to just get a bunch of backup here. Yeah, it's barely getting to 30% still. Oops, my bad. Yeah, we're getting to 41%, but that's obviously nothing. And I really don't think it's the graphic settings. Like, I'm almost 100% sure it's not. I want to bump this all up back to Ultra again, just because I'm curious. I don't know what the fuck that means. Like, even with all that, it's like basically nothing. Alright, we're gonna reload. Now, if it spikes all the way up, then yeah, we know that we need to change it back. GTA 5, Chuck. And yes, it is LSPDFR. Which, it's not a problem if the graphics card gets 100% utilization, but I think it was something like bottlenecking or something, because it was like 100% and it was just not working well. Or we need to rehook the game. But yeah, when I tell you guys like, oh, it's a lot of work to do LSPDFR, like the prep work, I usually do this off stream all the time for like hours to test it before we do a 1 hour stream. It's pretty difficult. Although I wonder if I can run DirectX 12 on this. Alright, I just hooked the game. I don't know. I don't know. Graphics. No, just up to 11. Okay. What is our... What the hell did Task Manager close? That's weird. Performance. Alright. Reload all plugins. I'm going to 42%, 45. Maybe it is that. I'm not even going to put, well, I'll put body armor on. Oh damn, I fuck with Domino's Pizza, boys.
We have an Grande Sonora Desert.
I'm not going all the way back. I want to go to this area and see
10-4.
with a bunch of backup how it's looking. And then we'll run some callouts in that area. And then we'll probably call it a day. We're still at 25% GPU usage.
Attention all units. A traffic alert on Seaview Road.
I guess to also make it legit, we'll turn on the ALPR, the speed radar. Still at 25%. Which is weird because on my screen, it's not chugging. It's only chugging on the OBS stuff.
Attention all units. We have
We got a bunch of backup here.
Units respond code 3.
Ocean 1 en route. Dispatch, Ocean 1 responding.
I'm getting up to 28%. I wonder if I can alt Z. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Now we can see it on the screen. We're at 82 FPS. GPU is at 60%. It's looking pretty good. CPU's at 33%. Oh, maybe I'm a fucking idiot. I was looking at the CPU. Yeah, that might be it. I was looking at the performance tab, and the top one's CPU. I'm pretty sure I was looking at that earlier. But we're at 42%. Yeah, that's gotta be it. It looked like CPU because it was just getting real clunky. Alright, we got a pedestrian struck by a vehicle. So can I... No. Oops, my bad, bro. Yeah, so essentially those cars are all back there, but once we get out of visual range, the game should essentially like unload them from memory, and then as we drive back, it'll do that. All right, we need to stop traffic here and get EMS on screen and fire. Dispatch Delta 98, roll me EMS code 3. All right, we'll talk to the driver in a second, but we need to deal with this guy right now.
Respond code 3.
Sir, can you hear me? Damn, he got fucked up. He's alive. All right, sir, stay there. Go ahead and take a seat. I don't care that you're on drugs, at least not right now. Just go ahead and take a seat for me. All right, sir, how's it going? Just Officer Jackson with the Blaine County Sheriff's Department. Can I go step out of the vehicle, please? No. All right, sir. I'm gonna ask you to leave the vehicle. We got to deal with this. No. Okay. All right. Do you have your license, registration, proof of insurance, all that stuff? All right, Fred. Go ahead and sit tight for me.
Thank you.
All right, so we're gonna go and get you an ambulance. We're gonna get you out of here. If you're on drugs, that's, you know, whatever, obviously. We'll get you that ambulance on the way. Dispatch Delta 98, roll me another ambulance on Catfish View. Alright, we're going to check him. Alright, valid. We're still only at 40% and 60 on the GPU. 100 FPS too. Alright, sir, I'm going to ask you out of the vehicle one more time. If you don't get out of the vehicle, I'm going to pull you out of the vehicle. Yep, alright. Dispatch, roll me EMS, or code 3 backup. Oh, shit. He's got a gun. Sir, put that gun down. Or it might have been a taser. Sir. Why the fuck is he running, bro? Sir, I will fuck your shit up, sir. Fucking making me run through this fucking grass, bro. Oh my god, there's no fucking range. Alright, CPU is still doing pretty well. Brother, I'm gonna just shoot you in the fucking back, bro. There we go. Keep your hands where I can see them. I will fucking shoot you. Put the fucking taser down, sir.
Waste of space.
Put the taser down. Alright, you're probably gonna fucking be good with just a fucking... You stayed at the scene, maybe it was an accident, but you're acting like a fucking asshole. Fucking dumb bitch. Come on, now we gotta fucking walk all the way back, 'cause you fucking stupid ass idiot. Is VSync on? Let's see. Let's turn VSync off. Alright, sir, go ahead and grab a seat for me. I'll pat you down first. Holy fuck, that is super long. Baggie of meth, wipe. Okay, sir. you're kind of fucked. Oops. Oh fuck, that was my car. Oops. That's hilarious. Alright, sir, go ahead and get in the car. Actually, we need to do a breathalyzer and a drug swab test.
Thank you.
What? What?
Thank you.
Alright, sir, I do have probable cause to search your vehicle, so we're going to be doing that right now. Put you in the squad car while we do it. Alright. And we're going to search this vehicle. We'll just slow traffic down rather than shut it down. We'll get his car off the road. Alright, let's go and search it. Oh yeah, this guy's fucked, dude. He's definitely on drugs. Alright, sir, we're gonna be taking you to jail today. You kind of got a lot of shit you got to deal with. There we go. You just had a lot of fucking shit. I don't even fucking remember what you had, but we're just gonna get you there. And also fucking evading arrest because you're being a fucking asshole. Made me fucking run. And you fucking brandished a fucking thing at me. Fucking guy. And fuck you. Obstruction of justice too. Fucking asshole. Alright. Dispatch, can we get a transport here down to Catfish View? We got a tow truck that we need as well for a ingot here. Same road.
Hey,
Alright, so we're going to leave you guys today. We're going to do some more testing. I think we figured out the CPU bottleneck and stuff. But yeah, love you guys, and thank you for watching. We'll catch you on the actually, we'll get him arrested, and then we'll look at what we did today. Alright, so... just 10, 12, but... oh, here we go. We just have 2 from today. Fred Reitler, $4,000 probation. And 1 year, 10 months in prison. Yeah. Oh. Why did it say 10, 12? What the fuck? These were, yeah, these were from today. 8 years, 11 months in prison. Oh, no, we already did this. Huh. I don't fucking know. Yeah, 12, 20, 20, 25. Alright, so that's what we got so far. But, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate everyone that tuned in. Love you, and we'll catch you on the next Ox PD, which hopefully, I'm hoping that it'll be soon. If it's not soon, I'm gonna fucking just... I don't know. We found some people that may also want to voice act for us, so that could be a thing that we'll do in the future. But love you guys, and we'll catch you on the next